What is going on, guys? I'm here at the Goonyard. Yep, I'm making that a thing. It is now the Goonyard. And I'm here with
Kevin.
And what did you bring us today, Kevin?
Today I brought my 1992 Mazda RX7.
So I did hear this car has a little bit of an interesting story. Where did you get the car from?
So I don't know if this is so much a secret, but I actually picked up this car from Sunny, from Illiminate. I hear a lot of wows and woos every time I bring it out. People recognize it.
What's the wrap name, color, who's it from, or you're gonna gatekeep that?
No, I absolutely won't gatekeep it. It's a Inozetek staple pigeon gray. It's like a Nardo purple. I saw it on a GR86 on Instagram and I was like, dude, that color really f***s. So I decided to pick up a roll, wrap this one, liked it so much, and wrap my other car the same color.
Yeah, he has a matching Tesla. We'll probably throw it up somewhere in the space. What a lot of people don't realize is the effort that it takes going into a good wrap. If you want your wrap to last, if you want the wrap to look good, there is prep work.
I changed the headlights, I changed the tails. I actually broke this entire kit one time already.
What kit is this?
It is the M Sport, just a full M Sport kit for FD RX7.
Can I call you out for a second?
Yeah.
Standing right where I am, I'm seeing something blue sticking out.
Dude, don't look so closely.
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Certain cars are 10 footers, 20 footers, 50 footers. This isn't 10 footer, 5 footer. This is a car you can get up and close and it looks good still, at least in my opinion. There is something, little quirks here and there. You said there's a poo noodle holding
Last
up the
owner,
bumper?
he actually put a pull noodle in here and it's actually super genius. These kits are notorious for sagging forward, so the pull noodle creates some resistance so that it holds it up. I need a black one so that...
so it flies under the radar a little bit more?
The blue is too obvious.
All right, so those mirrors don't look stock. Do you know what mirrors those are?
APR, when we took apart my car and we were sanding it down, we did not want to sand down the mirrors. It was too round, so they told me to pick up new mirrors. So I picked up APR mirrors. I changed every single marker on this car. They're all clear now.
Oh yeah, the markers.
Don't look at that. It's,
oh yeah, don't.
It's wet.
Wait, what's again?
I'm so brainwashed and used to the whole amber BS.
These are brand new taillights. I used to have the other cool ones. I actually still have got them fixed. They're sitting in my living room, but I switched out to these. They're halos. They were built by Mike from LEDTAILMODZ.
Oof.
Thank you.
C5 Corvette looking good. What exhaust? That's a big boy. That's, if my fist,
Wait.
if my fist can fit in it, holy sh.
No.
Bro, that's a big boy, dude. See, my hands are old.
It's average.
No, just do not put that in.
It actually was straight pipe before. I couldn't do it.
Oh, the Denver Broncos.
So I had to cut that off and I put on I believe it's a HKS low power exhaust I got from my friend Anderson.
The 10-year-old JDM fanboys want to know if it shoots flames.
It does shoot fire.
Does it shoot fire?
But small fires.
Small fire? Well, fire is fire
Yeah.
in the eyes of a JDM fanboy. The daily life of an RX-7 owner. He's got that thing on him.
Sometimes it turns on, sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
And it just needs a little kick. So I have this jumper.
Knowing all this, knowing all the troubles, would he do it again? And your answer was?
Oh yeah, dude. Dude, all the kids, all the old men, all the old ladies that give me thumbs up when I'm driving this car is so worth it.
Ladies.
Specifically the old men.
Hey, yo, what the
What?
Holy brat noises. Let's start playing brat. Does it offend you as an RX-7 owner?
No, it's just kind of cringe. It's
Did you play it at least once in the car?
No, I've never.
You've never played it.
You ready? Well, no, wait, whoa, what are you?
Give us some revs here.
So good and tasty.
So sick, dude.
Nice.
And then in typical RX-7 fashion, you know.
It's just my coolant. It's okay. But behind my seat, I have it all stored back here. See, it's an engine. Oil, premix, a premix bottle so you can measure it, a towel, and water, but that's it. So every time you get gas, you're gonna have to make this concoction and pour it into your gas tank after.
All right, so we're gonna see what's underneath the hood. Oh,
There you go.
Hydraulic struts.
For the most part, yes, see the rat's nest is gone. Most of the plastic, the AST coolant, all that. Most of the freaking tubes that you guys see here have been replaced at least once already. Honestly, I'm coming from a Tesla, so you guys can't give me too much credit for knowing what I'm looking at. It's honestly, it's an engine. Still the stock twin turbos. The one thing that Nico thought was cool earlier was that my battery is actually relocated to the back seat, so I don't have a battery up here. It just needs a good polish.
Yeah.
I took it apart once. I should have polished it. I don't know why I didn't, but I put it back equally as dirty.
Do you have any plans as far as engine modifications?
I hope it doesn't die this year, but I plan to rebuild it this year. Hopefully make it reliable.
Because that is part of the maintenance on these cars is you do have to rebuild them every so often.
Honestly, it's a ticking time bomb.
And it's gone.
What?
It's gone. It's all gone.
It'll happen eventually and make it like a full-on show-ready car.
I mean, it's almost there, really. Horsepower, it is pretty close to stock then, I'm guessing. Is it on
stock. It is tuned. When you're driving behind this, the gas, dude, that burns your eyes. I really don't care about how fast my cars are. I have a Tesla, and I think a lot of people already give me that, you know, like fast versus quick or whatever they always say. This is a weekend car, it's a cruise car. I'm not trying to race people.
Yeah, because your fitment really is nice. I think if you're gonna run air suspension on a car, you need to have something like this. I'm not a huge fan of just the tuck, like you just threw the air suspension on and the wheels just go up into the fender. No hate to those guys, but this takes a little bit more effort as far as, you know, you have the camber arms and it actually takes real adjustment as far as getting it exactly like this.
Honestly, I'm just Asian, I'm good at math. I have a standard for all my cars. I think fitment always has to be close to this or at least fender to lip to look aesthetic, and I run a consistent -6 camber across all my cars.
So you said what air suspension you're on right now?
PBM struts, airlift 3H management, airlift tank, and double.
Single compressor, dual compressor?
Double, they're under.
That's the way to do it.
Come
Cleaner.
see me in
but
3 weeks.
I am seeing something that most air suspension guys don't do. What's that?
Dude, this is my favorite mod actually.
Why did you choose 3H over 3P?
Dude, with 3H, you can drive and air down while you're driving. 3P goes pressure, so if you have like a couple of fat friends, it might overdrop your car and you just end up, you might end up f***ing up your wheels.
I mean, I've seen 3H as being like the better system.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a lot of broke boys out there.
3P is expensive as shit. Air suspension's all, bro, I had an autopilot.
He runs 3S.
So you're running bags on both your cars, right?
Yes. I mean,
is there a reason that you'd rather go bags over static, or do you have an opinion in the matter?
Bumpers are expensive, carbon fiber lips are expensive, so the easiest answer is just to bag your car. The only time I ever didn't bag my car was when I was in like college and I couldn't afford bags, so I bought coilovers.
Do you hear that? You're saying coilover boys are broke.
Just say you can't afford fixing your cars, like bro, I can, but like why would I want to? Why would you put yourself through that?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you went over and looked at my car's fenders and then you went over and looked at this car's fenders, it shows you why bags might be the move, especially on a car like this, let's be honest. It's a hot topic, I'll say that. We're gonna get flamed no matter what you say.
I can respect you if you're going to the track on coils. That makes sense. Logically, that makes sense. But like to daily drive it through downtown LA on coils, dude, you're gonzo. I think the good balance there, between coil and bag guys, is that if I have bags to appease the coil guys, I have to roll as low as them. All
right, something that kind of makes this car, what are these wheels? What are your specs, if we don't mind exposing them real quick?
I got you. I only share my specs because I know most people won't run it.
How?
Workmeister S1 3Ps, they are polished face, polished lip, and original work hardware. I think that's the craziest part because I tried to buy these bolts individually. They're mad expensive. So
yeah,
honestly, if I were to replace it, I probably wouldn't buy them again. Let me pull it out.
Okay, we're pulling out the official specs here.
I swapped wheels so much that I kind of have my notepad.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Plug it real quick.
If you have a car much like this one with some crazy wheels and even crazier fitment, we do have a vehicle gallery that has everything from your wheel specs to your tire specs. So if you see something you like either in this video or through our gallery, you too can copy it and be just like them.
Front specs are 18x10 plus 1, rear is 18x11 plus 6. In the front, I'm running 225, 35, 18, and then in the rear, I'm running 255, 35, 18 Yokohamas.
Okay, after some further investigation, they're both Yokohama Advans. The fronts are a little bit less of a stickier setup, which makes sense for the rear. Is there a reason you went with Yokohamas? Or?
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, I just buy whatever tires work and stretch, and I will get some cheapo tires if I have to, just so that they'll stretch.
But I mean, these aren't cheapo tires though.
Oh.
They're...
I guess not. I don't know.
Well, he's calling you guys broke again. That's what he's actually doing.
I'll buy Linglongs. I saw their booth at SEMA. It was huge.
What made Meisters your kind of go-to wheel on this?
I can't take credit for that. That was Sonny. He got these wheels originally, I think like 3-4 years ago. They are his wheels. He spec'd them. I reduced the offset a little bit because it was hella aggressive. I still like these Meisters. I've been shopping for wheels for the last like 3-4 weeks now on threepiece.us.
Of course.
What have I been looking at? I've been looking at LMs. I was thinking about Blitz 03s again, but I don't want to have 2 cars on Blitzes. But I think my heart landed back on the Meisters. Maybe 5 weeks from now, they'll be a whole different color.
And if you want a set of Meister S1s for yourself, go to threepiece.us and pick up a set. We also have tires, so you can do a wheel and tire bundle, get them mounted and shipped straight to your door. All right, you just brought that out. What's going on here?
I'm on the right side. You ever been to the drive-thru? What's up?
Bro.
Oh, hold on. Here.
What? Hello, sir. That'll be $420.
There you go.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Just gonna swipe your credit card information real quick.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, here's your card back, sir.
Thank you.
This
This
before.
one's got some mad grip.
Wendy's now, sir. 7 leaves.
Shit,
Here you go.
Thank you. Shit.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I don't have cup
Bro.
holders.
Well, we're giving out free tips here today. All right, now back to regular scheduled programming. Interior. Have you done anything since you picked it up from him?
I'm all about matching. So my cage is sitting in my living room, and that's gonna get sent off for powder coating as well.
White on white.
White on white. My battery is located to the back. I have 2 Recaro pull positions that I bought brand new. My Recaros are actually on fixed mounts. I'm only like 5'9", I'm short. I
can't
can't reach my
move?
pedals, so that's why I have these Junction Produce pillows. A lot of people think it's for a flex, like, oh look, VIP,
I was gonna say.
VIP RX7, but no, it's because I can't reach my pedals, so I need a little boost. Custom 3D printed airlift controller holder right
actually
there.
really
I have a C short shifter. Apparently it was rare. I was trying to snipe one off of forums for so long, but this dude in the UK kept ignoring me. So if you're watching this, Nightshade, I got one. I got a gritty shift knob. I changed out my hub to a Works bell. I think the coolest thing about this car is that my Tesla was actually one of the launch cars for the Street Hunter kit. I got to work with them for a bit, and when they had the Street Hunter Illiminate pop up, I actually picked up this wheel. And if you guys look at the number,
that wheel is cool.
it's 2 of 150.
Yeah, who's
number
number
1 has
one?
Randy. Randy Trung has number 1 in his GTR.
Okay, now that we've taken a look at the entire car, what's your favorite thing you've done to it?
I want to say it's probably the
air chuck, yeah.
If it's called an air chuck, then that's what I'm gonna call it. So that's probably my favorite mod. It gives me a lot of peace of mind. But if you guys take all that away, I would say it's probably gonna be the cage. Yeah, I've never had a cage. I've never had pole position seats. So to have 2 things on my checklist that I always wanted growing up,
That's cool.
That's probably it.
Seeing that there's new people to the car scene every year, every minute, every day, is there any tips, any tricks that you've personally learned that you would want to pass on to the next person?
I would say if you're gonna build a car, build it for yourself. Because if you're gonna build it for the validation of others, you'll never be happy. And you see a lot of people, they get bored and stuff with their cars because they didn't build it for themselves.
So when looking for your next mod or part or whatever you're gonna do to your car, is there a certain process that goes into it as far as what you wanna do to it or why you might do that?
There's steps to building a car. Similar like to when you're putting on your clothes. Your pants go on, then your socks and your shoes. So I've done most of the cosmetic stuff on the outside, and I have everything planned already for the inside because that's the part that you see after the outside. Other than that, I'm going to my 3rd stage, which would be the things that you don't see often, which is the engine. So that's probably the next mod that I'm gonna go. From the perspective of what you see first when you first run into my car, outside, interior, engine.
Now to tie things all up, we went over the entire build, got some great insight from Kevin. I really appreciate you stopping by. I don't think we could have asked for a better first car. I appreciate you being our first one on the channel. So I want to follow this build personally. I know a lot of other people might want to. Is there a place they can find you, watch you, check out your content?
You guys can find me on Instagram, TikTok. It's under K2XCN, or you guys can follow the brand that I am a co-owner of. It's called playedout.la on Instagram. And you guys can just watch the crazy builds that we go from there. It's not just me. I have some other partners that are part of Played Out that are building some pretty insane projects that we'll bring out this year. No more Teslas.
I appreciate you coming out. Shoot, make me lose my train of thought here just looking back at it. I need to stop looking at it. It makes me shy. If you want your car to be on here, drop it in the comment. If there's somebody else you want to be in the video, drop them in the comment. Anything else to say? You wanna put in last 2 cents, last Hail Mary there?
Real car.
Real car, real wheels, threepiece.us. If you happen to have one of those sweet vehicles on some even sicker wheels, be sure to upload it to our vehicle gallery. We have an amazing system with our fitment battles, and you have chances to win some big prizes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.